as
Yeah,
well. And then he develops more trauma, as we see in those last couple of episodes. And so,
yeah.
how did you set about looking at the different dynamics and kind of the different ways that he's presenting on stage with all of that in mind?
Well, they all have trauma. I mean, I guess, and and I think you've got to find ways to make trauma interesting and fun because also if you do a whole show based on trauma, I mean, but the thing is, they're vampires, and that's a wonderful premise for us to kind of explore the more darker, tormented aspects of humanity, um, and just find ways to reflect that and find lightness in it. But with the theater, like it's actually more about his relationship with Armand than it is about his what Lestat's relationship with the theater is. Um, and like there's a very it's a very pointed choice to make him Arlecchino or Harlequin, in that space because it's not necessarily how Lestat kind of gets engulfed in the world of theater. I mean, this guy is like a hypersexualized person, not necessarily by his own design, but when you try and find out when you're discovering things about yourself in a very formative ages, and you learn that a lot of your power comes from like the desire of other people, be that well, yeah. Anyway, desire, yeah, whatever. Well, I won't go too far into that one because, but I think when we look at the theater, like when what we're really trying to show is that this is like a little like a seductive being just walking around owning everybody else, which is how Armand sees him. So he's just like, he's there kind of like prancing and preening and kind of writhing all over the stage and seducing the audience and like making him feel seen and making him want him and desire him, and that is like the superficial level of Lestat's trauma as well, but we don't really dig into that there because like Lestat is an object of desire to a lot of people and a lot of creatures, and through that you know want of him, he ends up finding himself in some pretty shit situations, but particularly there. So I didn't really want to kind of, you know, play too much into more than the fact that he's just being that object of seduction for Armand in this kind of artificial character, this thing that he never did. He played this character that he never did this thing that he never did, but it's the idea, the feeling is there.